take this opportunity to introduce our Kids Club. So if you'll bear with us a minute, we'll bring our Kids Club out, announce their names, coaching staff, and national anthem, and get wrestling in 5 seconds. Come on out.
I'd like to welcome everyone here to Mount Zion Intermediate School for our tri-dual meet tonight between Mount Zion, Auburn, and Tremont. As you just heard, tonight is Kids Club night here at Mount Zion.
Raise your hand, step forward, we'll go, because I know not everybody's here. So, here we go. Austin Alexander. Samaj Allen. Maxwell Borders. Noah Gifford. Mason Chandler. Lincoln Stocks. Jack Toth. Garrett Verhickey. Mason Webb. Alex Allen. Noah Benton. Braxton Bruniger. Sydney Cannon. Brandon Collins. Michael Duffer. Avery Deacus. Jonah Feller. Jackson Gatros. Hawkins Hall. Connor Framer. Tyson Maxey. Jackson Morey. Briggs Patrick. Kanilan Reed. Carson Robb. Blaze Scott. Everett Smith. Brody Stewart. Dean Southern. Sammy Pope. Emmett Wade. Logan Kunzel. Jace Allen. Camden Booker. Stephen Bromley. Case Kazan Harrigan. Evan Dennis. Matt Egers. William Heatherton. Bennett Gatros. Kingston Hamilton. Mick Jones. Logan Koonsman. Bo Miller. Lucas Morey. Riverton Patterson. Cole Reed. Cole Roberts. Tucker Snyder. Colton Snyder. Sean Stewart. Hunter Swaggerty. Clinton Verhickey. Erickson Wade. All right, now, coaches. Head coach, Clay Cannon. Ben Meisner, Dan Collins, Joe Roberts, myself, Josh Fair, Dan Doss, Jason Verhage, Kevin Toth, Mitch Jones, Cody Cannon, Mike Beck. Thank you for participating in the greatest individual sport ever.
Your 2021-2022 Mount Zion Braves Kids Club Wrestling.
We show our respect for the singing of the national anthem. Everyone, please remove your hats.
Just about ready to get underway here.
We get coaches and captains at center. One little point on sportsmanship. Our two referees tonight, Bob Culberson and Bill Billman. Two great referees, so show them the respect they deserve. They've earned it. Tonight's duel starting off will be Mount Zion and Tremont. We will start at 145 pounds, so 145, get ready.
Starting about right in the middle of the order tonight. Going to go from 145 all the way to heavyweight and then drop back down to 106 and keep on rolling up. As always, the referees are just reiterating to the coaches that they expect good sportsmanship out of all the competitors, making sure everyone's properly prepared and ready to wrestle, and of course, exchanging a few pleasantries.
There is a charger already in there set up for the two batteries that are on each of the wireless things. These batteries last a really long time, so I wouldn't think that they would die. If they do die, then but you can use them. And there's an extra battery that, remember, this kind of battery right there fits Haley's camera. That's why And if it does die, or even if it doesn't die, remember to put that battery in the charger.
Yep. I'll actually have more hands to help me pick everything up, yeah. Because last time it was just me and Kayla, and like everyone was gone. And they were like, you guys are still here? We're like, yeah. Yeah, everyone did. Yeah, he like left the camera on, like didn't bring anything down. It was like, awesome, it's so fun. Okay.
145, clear.
I don't know, does she not know how to zoom?
145 pounds, Tremont, Logan, Poisel, Mount Zion, Kate, Becker.
Mount Zion is going to be red this evening, but more than likely they are going to be home on the scoreboard. Good re-attack. Gave that up a little quick. 15 seconds into the match, down 2-0. Now it's time to get to work. Looks like the referees are going to be calling all the little minutia very tight tonight. Good movement on bottom by Mount Zion. Working against a half Nelson or a chicken wing right now. Does a good job to fight him off. Tremont going for a crossface. Transforming into a butcher. Uh-oh. Spells trouble. He knows where he is. He's right at the edge. And of course, 2 points of contact, even if the wrestler's shoulders are out of bounds, as long as the opponent holding him there is inbounds, it still counts.
Interesting.
Actually, kind of a new rule. It didn't used to be that way, but the rule was changed back in 2019, I believe. It's been the law of the land ever since.
From Tremont, winner by forfeit.
So with that, Mount Zion is now down 12-0.
Are matches, I guess, normally that quick?
Well, it just depends. In wrestling, anything could happen in an instant with instant win via pin, but normally if you have 2 pretty experienced guys going at it, it takes the full 6 minutes and then some.
Okay.
Decent roll-through attempt right there. Gotta keep moving down there on bottom. Work to get your head off the mat. It's working to get in a better position right now. Good reversal right there.
Wow.
No call, though. Referee didn't say he had control. Just a little too quick for him. It's all right. I don't see if the referee's awarded any points yet for that turn attempt. Now there's swipes. Short time left in the first period. Mount Zion down 5-1 in this match. Lawrence is going to defer his choice to the third period. Tremont is elected to go underneath. So we'll see what Lawrence looks like when he's in control here on top. Good instinctly hooking the leg right away. Trying to cheap tilt it a little bit. Didn't keep following him around with his hips. He stayed flat and ended up in a very awkward position. Pushing that elbow up, he's in a better spot. Right now, Tremont's got very good hip pressure and keeping Lawrence flat. Now he's got to move on bottom. Good step over there. Now he's got to finish. That's just a tough ride. Put in by Tremont right now. At the end of the second, Tremont's still leading 9-1 now. Lawrence has to get to his offense. See if he's got any fireworks left in the third period.
Have to see.
Like I said at the beginning, they're calling the rules very tight tonight, potentially after a kind of a bridge season last season and dealing with COVID. They want to remind everybody just what the rules are and make sure that they're all enforced and followed. Good treetop. Now he's got finish down. Good takedown.
Good start to the third, I guess, by Mount Zion.
We got to put a couple moves together. Make sure we can. First of all, we have to return him back to the mat, or we're going to get called for stalling. Refs seem to be giving him some leniency on this. Not dangerous position. Not only did he give up 2 reversal there, making it 11-3. Also 1 point for the locked hands call that's going to be coming. It's going to make it 12-3 now. Still got 45 seconds. Good fighting off his back there. That takes a lot of heart, not just giving up at the end of the match. Tremont right now looking for the technical fall, a win of 15 or more. A short time to do it. Looks like he will secure it. At 18-5, Tremont will win this bout by technical fall, bringing the team score to, it's either 17-0, or if the referees awarded a team point for that, for Lawrence having to tie his shoe, it could potentially be 18-0.
Man, I know nothing about wrestling, but that's kind of interesting if you can lose a point for tying your shoe.
Well, it's all about being ready for the match. So when the referees were talking to the coaches, they asked everyone if their wrestlers were properly equipped and ready to wrestle. And that gets so detailed to the point of if your shoe is untied, they can deduct a team point for that.
Interesting.
So with this forfeit, it's now 24-0 in favor of Tremont.
Next up, 195 pounds. From Tremont, Cooper Windley. From Mount Zion, Tanner Conway.
See what Tanner has for us here in our third match of the evening. He's facing a wrestler in Tremont that's just a little bit taller and a little bit more reach on him. It's hard to get inside those wrestlers. Good knee slides, keep mobile down on the bottom. Doing stuff to improve his position.
Interesting. I do know Tanner. He's in my weightlifting class. Really good guy, so definitely rooting for him here.
Weightlifters translate very well over to wrestlers. I will definitely say that. A lot of strength is definitely needed when you enter the higher levels of this sport. And honestly, that's serving him really well right now, just fighting there on bottom, continuing to fight off his back. Needs to keep that head up and keep working to try and build his base and move. Right now, Tremont with those wrist control is just having a tough ride here at the tail end of the first. Another edge pinning situation potentially.
I know quite a lot of people on this wrestling team, so it's kind of, you'd think I'd know more about the game, but
It's kind of an obscure sport. It's just old, and there's very select people that take the time to actually, like, learn the finer points of it.
Yeah. I know that moves get you points, and I know the basics, I guess, but not that much.
So, I mean, takedown is obviously the most basic. So you just have 2 men in the neutral position. Oh, Tremont got a nice cradle up there into a reverse half. Looking for the fall right now, and he'll get it. About 15 seconds into the second period. $36 now is the score? No, 30. 30-0 in favor.
So it's 10 points for every win, I guess.
6 points for a pin.
Okay.
5 points if you win by 15 or more. If you win by 8 or more, it's 4 points. And if you just win, it's 3.
Okay.
So that's how the team aspect comes into play. Even though each wrestler is wrestling an individual match, the team competes against each other based on that criteria.
Okay.
Remington Heiser, always a fan favorite to watch.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's gone to state, correct?
Back in junior high, yes, he was a state qualifier. And that is something new that I haven't seen him do. Nice little pickup and trip there.
Good start for Remington, looks like.
Found himself a nice 5-point lead halfway through the first period. Working his 2-on-1. Just got to finish that power half. Keep driving, keep walking. Keep elevating the arm. There it goes. Incorporating a little far ankle trip for him. Keep him flat. Needs to secure that head if he wants to get the fall, I believe. Without it, his opponent's been able to roll through multiple pinning attempts. At the end of the first, Remington Heiser is going to take a 7-0 lead over Tremont.
I believe that's Mount Zion's first time leading a match this tonight, I guess. So.
It is. Just means that things are looking up.
Yep.
Tremont elects to go top, try and not have to deal with Remington riding them as much. Remington's doing a good job elevating the legs, crowding him. Just needs to swim over or look into him, clear his head, and he'll have his reversal. There it is.
Nice.
Remington leading 9-0 now. Once again going for that pin. Needing to apply more pressure as Tremont's still able to get his shoulders up. that should just about, no. Tremont's not going away. Showing lots of heart.
Really fighting to stay alive. Oh, well.
So with that, Remington Heiser will get the fall. Minute 30 into the second period, making the score 30-6 in favor of Tremont. Mount Zion on the board.
Next up, 285 pounds from Tremont, Josh Ratburn. From Mount Zion, Vicky Baloo.
Mount Zion being real heavy on that head. Tremont electing to cut.
Looks like it's going to be a bit closer than some of our other matches tonight.
So with that, it makes it 36-6.
Next up,
All matches have been falls tonight in one way or another.
Oh, I guess I don't pay enough attention.
Now we're moving into lighter weights.
This should be a pretty good match, hopefully. I know Mason, so.
Mason is one of the scrappiest wrestlers that I've had the chance to coach, and he's only gotten better as he's entered the high school ranks. So I'm really excited to see what he can do this season and what his arsenal's looking like. He had some really good chicken wings after he gets you down and flattened out. Look for a little bit of misdirection here with his footwork, where he moves one way but shoots back the other. He's being active there. Right there. Immediately hooks. Bringing it up. Good trip. All the way down. Immediately into a 2-on-1 wrist ride. Tremont's doing a good job keeping its base. Not wanting to go flat.
Man, I would not be able to do that at all. I would flatten immediately.
Especially with that amount of pressure. Now he's going to work. Keeping him flat. Driving forward. $20 seconds left in the first. Mason looking to ride out the period. Not give up a cheap escape point or a reversal towards the end. And go into the second up 2.
First period.
Mason got him caught in a good front headlock move coming up. Looking for the fall with this right here. He's got his arm trap, needs to keep rotating, keep his shoulders flat. Still have plenty of time left in the second. Mason just needs to readjust. Keep him there. He's got the fall. Oh, no. Did get 3 back points for the effort, though. Up 7-0. With as tight as the refs have called it, I'm somewhat surprised that Tremont's not at least getting warned for a little bit of passivity or potentially stalling call. At this point, Mason looks content to enter third, up 7-0. Taking a timeout for blood, I believe.
Oof.
So obviously if there's any blood, there's an automatic stoppage. Get it cleaned up, the wrestler's taken care of.
Yep.
And then we will continue. I think at this time we'll go ahead and mention some sponsors for you. We are, of course, brought to you by on Braves TV by all of our sponsors. ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche and Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. I'd like to thank all of them for helping us bring all of your favorite Mount Zion Braves content to you wherever you may be watching us, however you may be watching us. Looks like we're about ready to get underway here. Entering third, Mason's still 1 point away from a major decision, so he is definitely not done. He's looking for more. He's looking for another turn to his back and potentially a pinfall to help his team. They're mathematically not out of it yet, but with all the forfeits that they had to give up, it's going to be a harder mountain to climb. The great thing about wrestling, though, is that even if your team had an off night, you can still celebrate the individual success and the individual growth of each wrestler, and that's what we like about this sport. Good suck back there.
Kind of similar. Personally, I play tennis, so it's kind of a similar thing there.
I sometimes wish they would have doubles wrestling.
That would be really interesting.
Only in the WWE. I smell a new sport opportunity, though. If anybody makes headway with that, let me know. Good switch and follow right there by Mason. Needs to keep hipping in there, elevating that leg. They called 2 reversal, so they're saying that Tremont now has control, which seems odd seeing as Mason still has his leg in the way that he did. They normally don't call loss of control until that. Now it's fully reversed. 7-2 with 12 seconds left in third. Mason's going to hold on, though, take a 7-2 win on the evening.
So you mentioned quite a few Like they're not in it. Sorry, I can't. Not disqualifications, but I'm not sure. I can't think of the word, but
If you do, let me know.
yeah.
I'll be right here. Moving on the line, it looks like we have a couple of forfeits, so I'm going to go ahead.
Oh yeah, forfeits. So I had a question about that. So is that because of forfeits because of
So
like they don't have enough people, or they just don't want to use those people right now?
So in wrestling, it's divided up into 10 or 12. I think it's 12 weight classes, or however many weight classes it is. So yes, in this case, Mount Zion doesn't have anyone at that weight class, or if they do, for whatever reason, potentially nursing an injury or not feeling well on that particular night, then if there's not anybody else to step up, then yeah, it's a forfeit, and the team just automatically that has the wrestler gets the points.
Okay.
Good opening flurry there. Good shot, reshot. A lot of good action in these opening seconds. Still nothing. No points awarded. Off the restart here. Tremont doing a good job with hip pressure, just keeping him flat. Coming up. Mount Zion back to his feet. Got one for technical violation for his opponent pushing him off the mat, not allowing him to return. But still no escape awarded, so he still remains on bottom.
And there's the first period.
Elects to defer his choice to the third period, so he'll start on top. Might be a welcome change for him after fighting off bottom for a full period. Immediately looking for his tilts, his leg rides. He's got a good figure four in right now that he's looking to Turk off of. Needs to get either a chicken wing or some other hold. Once again, going for that tilt. Needs to be careful not to get caught. Tremont showing some sportsmanship and letting him up on his feet. Good slide by.
That doesn't look good.
There's not a lot. Ooh, good bridge. Good bridge. His arm's still trapped. Gotta get that free.
Not good from Zion there.
Tremont gets the fall at 1:15 in the second. Rough go for Mount Zion so far tonight.
Yep.
It's all right. There's still plenty of good wrestling season left this year. And Mount Zion just continues to get better every day. It's nice to, some of these guys with the abridged COVID year last year didn't even get to wrestle, so it's nice to just get back out and shake some of the cobwebs off and feel what it's like to compete again. So
Definitely. I guess Greg would probably be pretty good on his feet. I know him too, and he's a soccer player, and he's pretty good. So
I was actually the same dual sport athlete combination, a soccer player and a wrestler. So it does translate having kind of that just eyes up vision that you need, and quick footwork, obviously.
Yep.
They say they were out of bounds. No takedown awarded. They're still on our feet. Good being active with those hands. At this point, Mount Zion probably needs to belly down. Oh, they're saying locked hands on Tremont.
It's probably good for my Zion.
So it just was somewhat unfortunate for Tremont. You know, after the takedown was awarded, as you are the top wrestler, you cannot lock your hands unless they are in a pinning combination. He just had his hands wrapped around the legs of the Mount Zion wrestler there, and by not releasing them, he just gave up an unnecessary point back to Mount Zion, but we'll take it. So going into the second, looks like it's going to be 2-1 here. Oh, almost tied it up there at the end. Just wasn't quite quick enough. Just needed a few more ticks on the clock.
That's kind of, I don't play many sports where every second counts, so it's kind of new to me.
If the Summer Olympics showed us anything, all it takes is 0.2 seconds in order to win something as big as a gold medal. But in this sport, just things can change that quickly.
Like I said, I'm a tennis player, so I have no understanding of time during a sport.
You're used to the marathon matches.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be playing for an hour to 2 hours, so.
And to a wrestler, that seems like an eternity.
I'm sure even 6 minutes, that's pretty long.
Mount Zion getting warned for stalling. Tremont has a far wrist and half. And they're going to call full Nelson there. Another point for Mount Zion. When running that half Nelson that everyone's been doing for tonight, you can only have it under one arm. If you have it under both arms, it becomes a full Nelson, and those are not allowed. Good on Mount Zion for running back to the center. It's probably some of that soccer player conditioning.
Definitely.
Returned by Tremont with about 30 seconds left. Still on that wrist ride. Mount Zion just needs one escape to tip the balance of this match. It's been very even so far. He needs to try and get those hands off of his wrist in order to get a little bit more movement. That's locked. So another point surrendered. Entering the third, Mount Zion is actually ahead 3-2 without scoring any offensive points.
Man, that's not what you want to see if you're Tremont.
Tremont needs to be careful. If he keeps getting many of these technical violations, he does run the risk of actually forfeiting the match because of them.
Man, whoever gets this takedown those points could be vital to winning this match.
It potentially is going to swing the entire match. A swing like that this late could potentially mentally break someone in the match. And that's why running back to the center and showing your opponent that, hey, I've got a little bit left in me is so crucial to the whole mind element of this.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of physical in wrestling, but that mental game is probably unbelievably vital too.
Well, especially because it's really the only, scholastic sport where you and a single other opponent, tennis as well to an extent, but it's just where if you can psych that one person out, you have that edge.
Oh, definitely.
Right now, even though Mount Zion is up by 1, to avoid a situation like this, he has to keep pressing and has to keep trying to score. Referee's stopping it there for a potentially dangerous to the knee. Don't want to overextend that.
Yep. Oof.
This injury stoppage here, I'd like to go ahead and thank Decatur Dental Care for sponsoring Braves TV. Located at 3737 East US 36, Decatur Dental Care provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists include Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany McClory. I apologize if I mispronounced that, but they are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at DecaturDentalCare.com to schedule an appointment. For all of the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves. Looks like he's up and ready to go. 33 seconds left in the match. He's just going to have to finish this one on heart and guts. Even if he's a little uncomfortable, a little bit of pain. Holding a 1-point lead. Trying to
get this.
Trying to claw one back from Mount Zion. Once again, Tremont going to that same leg they just shot. 15 seconds. Referee rules them out with 13 and a half left.
It's going to be unbelievably close here.
You can see
he's just staying in there.
7 seconds, holding it there.
3, 2, 1.
Gutsy win by Mount Zion. And really just
holy cow.
Not a technically sound match from Tremont. He's going to be looking at this one thinking and knowing that he gave it away, unfortunately. But good, gutsy win from Mount Zion, finishing it out the entire way and able to come off the mat under his own strength.
Coming off limping too. Really strong performance by Greg there.
Greg showed a lot of guts, and now he'll be able to get the electrolytes and stretch it out and get ready for the next one.
What a performance.
I believe this is an exhibition bout that won't have any effect on the team score. I believe with Mason and Remington and Greg's victories, Mount Zion will end up with a team score of 12, but unfortunately, just off of the forfeits alone that they didn't have wrestlers for the weight classes, Tremont is going to take the duel so on the evening.
Man, those forfeits are really...
It is one of the biggest things that, if your team just doesn't have people at the weights, it's sometimes free points that you have to give the other team. Right here, good power half going in on Mount Zion's side.
That probably makes it really, really difficult for smaller schools to have this sport much of anything because you gotta have the people.
Well, and the decent thing about wrestling is that they give you a chance as those smaller schools to wrestle as an individual, and even though you might not be competing for a team state championship, you can definitely get an individual state championship. Mount Zion with the pinfall at 1:12. And that will do it for the first duel of the night between Mount Zion and Tremont. Coming up next, we're going to have Tremont and Auburn, and we will be back for the final duel of the evening with Mount Zion and Auburn.
Hello, everybody. I'll be reading you some ads right now. Wilson Garage Door Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Oz overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs. Yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience. Call or text us at 217-855-6672. Go Braves! Land of Lincoln Credit Union is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LLCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of the 27 Illinois counties LLCU serves. Visit llcu.org to learn more. LLCU is federally insured by the NCUA. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. Peerless Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why, since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and businesses with pride. Whether it's simple and quick carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and fire restoration, Peerless is always there for you. The 217 Wiffleball Classic is a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds to further education, awareness, and research of Alzheimer's disease, both locally and nationally. They are also proud to be able to serve their community by providing resources for local families in their time of need. For more information on the upcoming Backyard Wiffleball Classic on August 10th to 15th, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org. Thank you very much.
here at the conclusion of Auburn and Tremont here. We'll have a slight intermission while they get everything cleared up, and then we'll get going here with Mount Zion versus Auburn. And as always, I want to make sure to thank our sponsors, ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche and Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. Thank you very much for your support of Braves TV. Mount Zion versus Auburn will be the final duel of the evening. Give you a little lineup preview here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I seem to be having some technical difficulties, not being able to navigate my phone here. So it looks like this evening is going to be capping off, starting with Lawrence Trumbull at 160 pounds. We'll go from there on to the 170, 182, 195, 220, and 285 pound weight classes before going back to the top of the order, going 106 through the 152 pound weight classes. Mount Zion looking to bounce back against a rough showing against Tremont, hoping to put some more points on the board, hoping to get some more matches in the books. And we're just about set here to get underway.
You know, like, I don't know how to do any of these. I just know that it's either or.
We're going to be starting off this duel with
So he puts it on the test.
our very own.
Nope, it's either or.
I want to make sure.
Everybody
Lawrence
Every single
Trumbull? Or is it
Trimble.
Trimble? It's an I, not a U. Can't read the writing.
What'd you get on that?
Lawrence Trimble is going to be starting us off this duel at 160 pounds.
I missed one.
Lawrence had a
point because I didn't
really
say
fiery
things.
match
And
at
then
the start of
I was so pissed.
start
I missed
of
a
this
negative. I
duel.
would have been as mad. I would have been like, God, that sucks.
Yep.
I didn't say
Hopefully,
I know, he's saying that. He's like, people work.
they should hopefully go better for Mount Zion this.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like in the first duel they were a little half asleep, maybe a little cold, but we're hoping now that they've shaken the cobwebs off and they've woken up completely and they're ready to go.
Definitely. And hope they'll definitely have less, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they'd have less forfeits too.
Yes, it does seem like they're matched up a little bit better against Auburn than they were at Tremont. Tremont just had a very full squad. Lawrence getting to work early, getting an early takedown.
because
Lawrence getting
No,
good
it's
hip
because
pressure,
our
digging
coach
that
is
head
our
directly
coach
into
Chris
the
Clemens is
spine
also a coach teaching
spine of
coaching
Auburn
at high
there,
school level.
keeping
So
him
he teaches
flat.
all of his high school athletes to act like college athletes and have the same dedication as college athletes. I mean, you got to think they have 3 morning practices a week. They have a Saturday practice every week, and then they have practice after school every single day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no offense.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
I know. It sounded awful. to me.
Lawrence potentially looking for an inside cradle
And also
here.
the 2-minute periods. That seemed like
He's almost got enough to take it over for back points. Still a minute left in the period.
The second period and the third period are both a minute and 30 seconds.
Definitely going better for him than his first match tonight, though.
He's got it locked up. I don't know if he'll get the pinfall with his arm underneath his neck like that. Needs to readjust and just drive over top of him. Did get the 5 count for his 3 near fall back points.
Which is also, I mean, high school. Like, it feels like.
Nice. No, I get that. I've been playing tennis multiple times because I hate my coach.
Time winds down here in this first period. Lawrence still looking very dominant on top, potentially getting some more near fall here at the end of the first, trying to turk that leg over.
That's kind of how I feel about tempo as a teacher.
He's still got the leg in between, got him split, 2 seconds left. At the end of the first, Lawrence is leading 5-0.
My way of thinking really well. So, his class I find easy. Cortado, on the other hand, not so much.
God, this is the one
Electing to go down here at the start of the second.
and like you'll ask him a question.
Hoping to see more explosiveness out of him here in this match.
It's critical thinking. It's a critical thinking method where
Auburn right now seems to be getting a little bit high in this ride, just inching his way up higher and higher. Lawrence just needs to keep moving down there, potentially create a scramble situation like he's doing right now. If he can hip over, it might be a defensive pin. Reversal awarded. 3 near fall as well. Now Lawrence cruising with a score of 10-0. The major is secured at this point. But after the first match against Tremont, I think everybody on the Mount Zion squad's looking for a little redemption.
Definitely.
Once again, going for that cradle, not really locking it up correctly, and he seems to have his leg. Somehow figure 4ing both the arm and the leg of Auburn. Lawrence Trimble gets the fall. 41 seconds left in the second period. And Mount Zion will start this off on the right now, up 6-0 over Auburn.
From Auburn, Joey Barrow. From Mount Zion, Jackson Booker.
Jackson Booker, another product of the Mount Zion Junior High wrestling team. Very long, tall wrestler. Needs to try and use that length to his advantage. Good movement out of him on bottom, staying solid. Doing a good job trying to get wrist control and then coming up. He's now going to be the beneficiary of a locked hands call. Score being 2-1 midway through the first.
I didn't sign up, and I'm just, I don't know. I stressed myself out with a test.
Oh, now getting somewhat in bad position. Double wrist ride, getting stacked up there. That's hard to get kicked out of. Auburn's Joey Barrow gets the fall midway in the first. 182. Auburn's going to get the victory by forfeit. They are now ahead 12-6.
Next up.
At 195, our very own Tanner is going to knot the score up at 12 apiece for us.
Next up.
Definitely keeps it close.
Unfortunately, taking your singlet off while you're still on the mat will cost you a team point. So now the score is 12-11 in favor of Auburn. Remington's going to make it 17-12. And now with the forfeit at heavyweight, Auburn is going to be leading.
Next up, 285 pounds.
A lot of forfeits.
Cole E. from Mount Zion, 8-11.
Well, on the original lineup, it seemed like Auburn was going to take a forfeit at heavyweight, but now it seems that Aiden is going to be going out there to compete.
Well, right now I'm like, okay, so for college, because I'm taking virtual classes, just like get ahead. So I'm basically taking algebra 2 for college credit.
Aiden getting caught in the front headlock early.
That's what we're doing.
It was a good job to work out of it.
So basically they condensed the entire, they basically condensed the entirety of algebra 2 of Marcus into 8 weeks. Or 6 weeks. And it is so easy. It's like it's super easy, but it's like nice because the refresher on all of that math because I don't remember it.
Right. No, I wish.
Good amount of hand fighting taking place here in the first 30 seconds. Auburn's got himself in a decent head position, a good head snap, just moving Aiden around.
Something interesting I've kind of noticed. I feel like wrestling puts a lot more value in sportsmanship than a lot of other sports, I feel like.
Yeah, especially in a combat sport where you're literally trying to, demolish and, subdue your opponent in the violent manner that you are. It's important to note that, before and after every match, shake hands and, just show that, the respect that your competitors do. Auburn there with a good headlock hip toss. And a pin right there on the edge of the mat. With that pin, Auburn's going to go up 18-17. And going back to the top of the order here
Next
with
up,
Mason
106
Gray.
pounds from Mount Zion, Mason Gray, winner by forfeit.
And with that, Mount Zion will be up 23-18.
A lot of forfeits. Whew.
It's all right. At this point in the evening, the quicker matches go, the happier we are.
Very true.
Next up, 113 pounds.
Not funny. It's a lot of back and forth on the forfeits.
And sometimes you will see in situations where there's a person at the adjoining weight class, they might just move a wrestler up one weight class to have them wrestle the heavier person, but that's honestly at the coach's discretion.
Yep.
So with Bradley's win, it's going to be it puts Mount Zion in the lead, heading in to the Tanner Garrett match, which should be the most fireworked match of the evening. Hold on to your hats, folks.
Whew.
Quick start there by Auburn. Instant mat return. Auburn scores another 2 takedown there, making it 4-1. Tanner looks to be favoring that right leg potentially a little bit. I don't know if he had that knee pad on in the first match or not.
Oh, yeah. I think it's new.
Seems to have lost just a little bit. Minute 30 into the first period. Auburn takes the win.
Next up, 138 pounds from Auburn, Colby Wilhite.
Greg Frazier, another wrestler that had kind of a battle in this first match. We'll see how he responds here in his second.
Really pushed through on his first match, just had to keep fighting.
Still working out of the tie-up, changing his position, changing his direction, trying to look for those angles to open up his offense, take his attack. Good 2-on-1 arm drag out of Auburn. Greg's got to do a better job just fighting those hands off, staying active in the tie-up, trying to prevent that from happening. Goes for a little foot sweep there while he pushes the head away.
A lot of time standing up, which kind of relates to what we said earlier. Just a lot of powerful footwork, I feel like, from Greg.
And there's a lot of energy being exerted just trying to hold that position. Every time Auburn went through for that 2-on-1 arm drag, the amount of energy he had to exude just to square back up with him was taxing. And so you see, the war of attrition kind of wears on you, and Auburn was able to secure the takedown here in the closing seconds of the period one.
Coach Clem was supposed to be in the Olympiad. You knew that? Yeah. But it was the same year that we boycotted the Olympics because of Russia. Yeah, he was going to go that year. And he didn't because.
Greg's still working to try and get that single leg secured. Auburn did a good job rotating around. Not letting him. Auburn's trying to turn him with a chicken wing.
He could beat them. It is what it is. They don't want to be here. There's 4 double. Yeah, always like 65 pounds.
Still a minute left in the period. Greg's doing a phenomenal job fighting, not giving up just yet. A lot of heart in the sport of wrestling. Takes a lot of mental discipline to not go and just lay on your back, even when your opponent's doing everything they can to try and make it.
Oh, definitely.
I could have. I was close. Greg, roll into him hard. There you go. Do it again. Some of these off. He's off. He's at like the one. He's running. He wants to. But no, I can tell he's a good game.
Honestly, I've been up within like 30 seconds.
He's such a shit. What?
I give up so fast.
Tristan's good.
I'd be
He's
on the
actually
ground
good.
and I'd be done.
Tristan's
12 seconds in the period. Phenomenal effort being exuded here by Mount Zion.
You got 2 seconds! Stalling. Yeah, you're done. Hey, at least you'd last longer than 3 seconds.
Hopefully he'll be able to get his the points to win here.
Down 7. Not impossible, but he's got to get to work right away. Down 8, he's either got to look for multiple attacks or he's got to look for a very big one. Potentially a throw might be coming from Greg
I don't scream
if he has the guts enough to throw it.
You can scream as loud as you want, you just gotta look
But the bigger thing is not giving up another takedown.
Screaming in pain. I mean, I've seen a kid break their arm. He was screaming, but.
I mean, like a war cry.
Well, I think you could. That'd be creepy as fuck. That's the point. Intimidation.
Auburn looking for a half, far wrist. And just when he walks it over that head, it's hard to roll through on. Greg doing a good job arching up.
I feel like now you just gotta prevent the pin. Spoke too soon. Should have knocked on wood.
At that point, yeah. Even if you lose the match, you can still affect the team outcome by not getting pinned, which is the most team points that you can get, or if you can potentially make the score less significant. I mean, you can go from a major decision at 8 points to a regular decision at, less than that. You can potentially, prevent the other team from beating you in that regard. This upcoming match will be our final match of the evening.
Next up,
Caden Becker.
from Mount Zion, Kate Becker.
Caden Becker being very aggressive in the opening tie-ups. Good pressure on the head. Good action. Looking to set up his attacks. A little bit more misdirection, he would have had that one. Needs to have a little bit more confidence and just let some of those shots fly.
Start from Mount Zion with the 2-point takedown.
Yeah, you getting it?
Yeah.
Cade needs to. That might be loss of control at the end of the period. And it is awarded. Unfortunately, you have to keep wrestling all the way through. Stuff can change that quick. Off the restart, Caden needs to be wary not to get in the same position that cost him a point later. Trying to run his 2-on-1. Auburn doing a good job fighting hands down there in the bottom position, leading to a pretty decent reversal right there.
We're going to have to knock on wood after this one, but I think it's going to be a close match.
Yeah.
Now, every time I've said that, it's not ended up in a close match, but...
Well, even if a match ends in a pin, it doesn't often... I mean, there's sometimes where it doesn't really describe the entire match. Like, somebody can just get caught in a bad position or have a bad day and get pinned. But more oftentimes, that doesn't tell the story of the full match. So even though they got pinned, they could have still been wrestling well up until that point.
Okay.
Right now, he needs to keep moving and secure his reversal. He's almost out. Auburn just able to cover again. 30 seconds left in period number 2. Mount Zion is down 2-3. And with that fall, that will conclude our wrestling action for the evening.
Good night of wrestling. Very good night of wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Always a good night when you can be here, Matt's side. I appreciate everyone that tuned in to our stream and watched. Auburn will take the final forfeit of the evening, and that will conclude the duel. I once again just wanted to thank our sponsors, ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. Thank you all for tuning in to Braves TV tonight, and we will be back next time and with a new installment.
Have a fantastic night.